tuned from avails today for Soul Calibur 6. So anyway, let's get to from um, one of the greatest Chinese actors of all time. Did a match and stuff. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. Obviously, made some of the other Chinese actors pretty much. Wasn't an easy task. Obviously, um, made Gong Li. Wasn't hard. Wasn't hard to make her pretty much. Made Zhang Zhang Jing Jinghua. Obviously, some of the what they call some of the greatest Chinese actors of all time, pretty much. Made her too as well. Wasn't hard to make her, obviously. Made Zhao Lucy, obviously. Wasn't hard to make her too as well. Another great Chinese actor of all time, obviously. There's all these characters I made middle of April, obviously. That made Bing Bing, obviously, another great Chinese actor of all time. Wasn't hard to make her, obviously. More than half the people I made are slightly short in terms of height, pretty much. Made Nini, another great Chinese actor of all time, pretty much. Wasn't hard to make her, obviously. Yeah. Made Balu, another great Chinese actor of all time. Wasn't hard to make her, obviously. So, yeah. As you see, I used the Asian picture, the dragon pictures, pretty much. Invincible Tiger, as far as martial arts is concerned. And all of them got the maxi builds, obviously. Made, Liu Yufei, obviously, wasn't hard to make her, obviously. Made her too as well. But these are the characters I'm working on, obviously. Jujin is the next character I make. Jackie Chan, I'm working on him too. Jet Li, Naruto from, yeah, they don't got no equipment on, but I'm working on them right now. Working on them right now, obviously. Juju is the next character I make, and then Jet Li, and then Jackie Chan, pretty much. Naruto from all the Naruto on is pretty much making myself a royalty boy and girl, pretty much. You see, they got the equipment, but they don't have no equipment on. I have to head them out, pretty much. Vegas, I got Ryu. As you can see, I edit their bodies pretty much. I didn't do nothing to them right now, but I'm working on those right now. That made Avi the second of royalty, obviously. But yeah, those are the characters I'm working on. But these are the characters I already made right here. But these are the characters I'm working on currently. These characters will be edited out later, pretty much. So, yeah. Alright. I'll show everybody that tree create when it comes to character creation in Soul Calibur 6, but I'm working on another actor, and that's Chu Jinga, obviously. And I'm working on Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Evil Ryu. Make sure I didn't skip. Myself a Furry Hut. I have a Nostalgic Royalty Hut, Nostalgic, and then Sagat. From Street Fighter, pretty much Ryu, Evil Ryu, and Avi the second. And then I got all these other slots left to use to make other characters, pretty much. That's my currently, as you can see, obviously. But I'm working on the last. I was gonna make all the Chinese actresses, but I didn't want to make all girls in the character creation. But I wanted to make sure I made some men too as well, and girls here and there too as well. I'm working on Jackie after I make Jingy, which I'm already working on right now. Not right now, but later, obviously. I'll be doing Jackie Chan next, Jet Li, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Mia Furhut of the King, Mia Furhut of Queen, pretty much the god. Um, Working on Ryu, Evil Ryu, and I'll be the second next. And then once I make those characters, then I have to figure out who I'm gonna make next. As far as fitness, some of my fitness sports, I obviously made. You saw my videos on um Explogory too. I already edited out my characters pretty much. You saw my 3-minute videos for those two as well. So yeah, these are characters I make currently, but this is probably the last act that I make. You know, there's a lot of Chinese acts that I could make, but this is the last act I'm making for now. But I'll be making the men ones, 3 of the men ones, obviously, and then Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura. Me of Furry Hut of King, me of Furry Hut of Queen, pretty much. The guy from Street Fighter, Ryu from Street Fighter, Evil Ryu from Street Fighter, and I have it in a second. So stay tuned for those videos later on today, once I edit them out, pretty much. This won't be an easy task, obviously. As far as editing out the faces and bodies, pretty much. But yeah. Alright, trying to show the, okay, alright. Top, players in the world in terms of rank. As you can see, Tomogi's on top. Terry Crusher's 1 is right behind him. Koza Boy 172,000 with the dash, pretty much. Faceless Justice, a route to Ina in the top 5. Then Hirozen Ragers in the top 6. Number 6, I mean. Patrick VC in the top 10. Prima Bertos and TX Jr. never went Prima. But these are your top players worldwide. I told you, these are the players that on the level that Demon would not be on anytime soon. Because you think you can beat him, but the effort, like I told Demon too, the effort has to be there if you're going to be an all-time, these all-time great players. Like, the effort has to be there if you're going to play to win right now. But, those are the top players worldwide in terms of their points, pretty much. So, yeah, hasn't been an easy task for them, obviously. North and South America. Tia Crush is one of the top players, #1 players in the United States for North and South America, if she's interracial too, pun intended. Oops, didn't mean to do that. All these players are in the top 50 of the billion players worldwide in Soul Calibur. I told you physically you think you can beat them, but mentally you can't. It'll be all over your ass in Soul Calibur 6, I'm telling you this now. Okay, Europe. Gotta go to Europe now. These are the top players in Europe, pretty much. Especially being a #1 player, part of the talent build, create itself on main, pretty much, or create itself, pretty much. These are the rest of your players in your top 10, pretty much. In the top 20, pretty much. Players are on the level that Henny would not be on if they were playing Street Fighter 6 as well. If these players I know that play Capcom, pun intended, all these players would beat Henny's ass and make him regret it. And I bet my life if Henny was playing Soul Calibur, he would be honestly human. Anyways, he would troll. You can't do that because you can get brung out, or get brung out and brung out at the same time. Henny as well. Asia and the Middle East. Here we go. Tomogi's still #1. That's impressive. Keep all those points and then pull ahead, way ahead of everybody else. Obviously, that is kind of crazy though. Tomogi is one of the top players in Asia and the Middle East. Papa Renta, Chapino 34, Saturday Niska, Polygraph at 500,000 rank points, even. LPRP, Sparkling Blade, Blind Raven, Irish Fat Man, Unchained Burner. So these are the top 50 players of the billion players in Soul Calibur worldwide, as you can see. Okay. I know I can't beat these players there if I tried, and if I did try, they still won't beat my ass. Pretty much. Let's see. Okay. Rankings by style. Here we go. The Diamante's main odds, but this is the number one player you're chasing, Diamante as well. Kick Chan 1021. Enrico Blade and Nico Imasu. Even the mirror, like I told you, even the mirror match, you can get your ass whooped. Especially against the player of your main, pretty much, like I said. You think you can beat him physically, but mentally you can't. Trust me when I tell you, you don't pay attention enough. You can beat these all-time great players, like I said. Alright, next player. Sun Young Mia. Trad Aid Knob and Haruto Baka. I saw his name too a while ago. And Haruto is a very good player, I see. These are the players on level Henny will not be on anytime soon in any fighting game. If all these players that you see, they're in the top 50 worldwide of the billion players worldwide, all these players would beat Henny and Capcom. I'll make them regret it. Whoever their mains are in Capcom, they will learn today not to do with either by parrying, trolling, and grappling. These players would beat Henny. All these players I know would beat Henny because of that. Players on the level Henny would not be on anytime soon in this generation on this lifetime. I know he's still in his 20s. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about me on my level in there. I said, bro, you're not good in Capcom. You already know that. So you would not be good in Soul Calibur 6 either, because if you're playing these players like these players you see right here, including no one players worldwide, or no one player worldwide, I mean, you will not beat these players. I'm telling you that right now. You will get your ass hole stomped on by these players, and this is just me. And this is what I know. I told him on to this too. You're not gonna be able to beat these players. It's a mental thing with you. As far as being that you don't pay attention enough to even humble a player that has all these rank points. But I told Andy too, he's not good in Capcom either, and he knows that. So he would not be good in Soul Calibur 6 either. And 5, if he has PlayStation Plus, he would not plus for him. He would not be good in this game either. Because he trolls, he parries, he grabs. That's all he knows. And if he was playing these players, including the Takis, all the Takis would have beat Henny. Because it would have broken right out of armor. Say, when you do it in Capcom, on Ultra Street Fighter 4, but define it so good with armor breaks, and run you out. Things that Capcom's not know, which is bring out on certain stages. But anyways, these are players that Henny cannot beat. This was when you're in your 20s. In the file 1993 or 1992. You're forever on. I'm not even gonna say all these players are old. You know, I'm not gonna go in there and say, bro, you gotta stop saying every player is old. You have to really say it. Your actions show it. Your memes and memes show it with you. It does. And if you was playing anybody on Soul Calibur 6, you would lose to all these players that play Soul Calibur 6. That actually, if they did actually play Street Fighter 6, I'm sure all these players you see the top 50 of the billion players. Well, I know it's a billion players that play all fighting games. You would be honestly human facing these players in Street Fighter 6. They will humble your ass and do taunts all day in your face. Literally. Anyways, see, top maxes in the world, and I'm about to find this build with my credit mains pretty much. Players I want to be on the level 1. See, I know I can not gonna be able to beat these players, but it's players I want to be on the level 1, obviously, because you can see all the rank points. They haven't lost many. They lost. They barely lost any matches, if any. And will not be on the level of these players anytime soon. And he knows that, because he probably would have trolled parry and grappled in Soul Calibur 6. Everybody would have broken him out of the armor easy. I'm telling you this right now. That'd have been too funny to find catcall aspect of it in Soul Calibur 6, you know. Anyways. These are the top matches in the world. As far as martial arts is concerned, obviously. So yeah, the top photos in the world. Anyone but now be on the level of these players either. See all the points they got? They do play to win. I know Bonga just popped, knows just popped in the top 20 with two different names. I see you, son. I see you, son. You're better than any in Capcom if you was playing him in Capcom. Anyways, these are the top photos in the world. Players on the level that Henny will not be on the level 1 anytime soon again. And I said that Henny's not good in Capcom. We know that. We know that. Anyways, top Sophia's in the world. Demoni wishes to be on the level of these players, but he obviously is not. It's a mental thing for him. He can't beat these players physically. Because you're playing all players from Egypt, Asia, China, Ireland, Scotland, Poland, Great Britain, Australia, city I'm trying to think of, Germany, France, the other city that represents Europe. I forgot the name of that city, but that city too as well. Saudi Arabia, if you know about being Arabic, pretty much, or mixed with that race, pretty much. China, Japan, follows all parts of Japan and China, follows all the locations in vicinities of the cities, pretty much. Players from all cities from the United States, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Delmonte, so you go to the top sleep for instance, but anyways, you're playing all players from all cities, even in Europe, including the cities I just mentioned. Pun intended. Even playing players from Jamaica, Africa, South Africa. You're playing all players from. This is not random when you get your ass whooped by an all-time great player, especially when they're from the actual city that they call home. This is not random. You only saying that because you can't beat this player, and that's definitely not true. This player is not random. You have to respect that player, like I said. But these are the top sweepers in the world, pretty much. So many great slick players, pretty much. You know, he's technically probably Nightmare, because he defies the dark side of Nightmare, pretty much. But these are the great players worldwide. Players on the level that Henny will not be on the level 1 anytime soon. If they was playing Street Fighter 6 against him, they would have beat Henny's ass. Same way in Soul Calibur 6 as well. Anyways, top obbies in the world. I'm surprised Prince of Katana. Like I said that on one of my videos when I showed the ranks on Ice for Glory 2. I'm surprised Prince of Katana's not on the list. No, she got the platinum in Soul Calibur. I'm surprised she's not on this list, man. No, she's already Elder God on XL. I'm surprised she's not on the list for Soul Calibur 6. She got the platinum. I'm saying, okay, if she has the platinum, why is she not on this list for far as I mean of Ivy? Why is she not on this list for the top Ivies in the world? She plays to win. That's it. I'm saying, why Sprinter didn't chose to not to play online. If she did, she probably chose to play that casually. But if she was playing online, she would play to win because she played to win with her main katana, pretty much. I'm surprised she's not on this list, you know, as far as the top obvious one. She sure should be on this list, but she's not. I'm not saying to offend her or anything, but she sure should be on this list of top obvious in the world. She would be up here with Pandering as probably the number one player Ivy in the world if she was playing online more on Soul Calibur 6, obviously. But yeah, I'm surprised she's not on that list, man. She sure should be. I could be wrong, though. She has played Soul Calibur, God knows she's planting it out in 2018. But anyways, these are the top Killicks in the world. As you can see, Baga is, Honto Baga is also down with Killick, Voldo, and several other mains I see, obviously. So yeah. Players on the level that Henny will not be on the level 1 anytime soon again. This is what greatness in fighting games is all about. When you have more than, it's just more than just the longevity, Henny, as well. I'm gonna say all these players are on my level, and you had to already say your actions show it, Henny. You know you're a loser in Capcom. It's like you're a loser in all fighting games. You're a terrible gamer. Terrible gamer, and you know that. You have to really say, even with your trophies being high, it don't matter if your completion percentage on PSN profile says otherwise. And that's, if you look at your overall percentage on PSN profile, which I just gave you a chance to look at that, your trophy percentage of completion percentage of games finished is either E or F category. It means you're not even trying. You know, you're finishing some of the other ones that you're only making up for because you took you that long to even finish that game. Anyways, oh yeah, I've been finishing. Oh, excuse me, brother. Oh yeah, I have been finishing games pretty much. Anyways, and I've outdone you, platinums wise. Top is Zingers in the world. Um, also, I know Maka's done it with Zinga, Valdo, and Killick, and a couple other mains. He made this list 3 times, I see. So yeah, impressive. This is what greatness was. It's more than just what I told a lot of people when it comes to all-time greats in Capcom and Soul Calibur. It's more than just longevity. You got to be so dominant that you cannot forget how to do their moves with them, and that's how dominant you have to be. The top Yoshimitsu's in the world, if we know about the character from all Tekkens, all the Tekken games, pretty much Yoshimitsu's pretty much. If my homeboy Moonsault Sway was playing this game, he would like it. Cause his main is on Soul Calibur 6 and also on Soul Calibur 5 and 4. He would probably be number 1. Moonsault Sway. He would be no shout out to him too, by the way. He's showing the video of the Tekken tournament that lasts to the 15th. But anyway, he should be number 1 with Yoshimitsu because he's a Yoshi main in Tekken 6 through 8 and 5 and 7 pretty much. He should be number 1 because he plays Tekken every day. Moonsault Sway. Shout out to him as well. But he should be number 1. But he would love Soul Calibur, so he would love it because his main plays, his moves still play like his moves in Tekken pretty much. He would love this game. So he would enjoy it. Because his main, he should be number 1 for his city as far as the Yoshimitsu in the world. Because he's so dominant with Yoshimitsu in Tekken. So okay, if he's that good and Moonsault is that good in Tekken, as far as Yoshimitsu, he should be the number 1 Yoshimitsu in the world. He should be on top of his game. He should be out there with these players in the top 3 or in the top 5 pretty much. His points would be probably surpassed. He probably had a billion rank point. He won't even realize it. Anyways, but shout out to Moonsault Slayer as well. But he should be on it. If he was playing Soul Calibur, he would enjoy this game. As far as having the Hell side class, the storyline, and everything else, and then making the character creation, he would enjoy it. I wonder if my homeboy Moonsault Slayer would make content creation for Soul Calibur 6. And actually play with his main Yoshimitsu on Soul Calibur. So I wonder if he would do it. Shout out to Moonsault Slayer as well. But anyways, top nightmares in the world. Damn, Culture Boys 172 was the number 1 nightmare, and you know he's top 5 with other mains as well. That's crazy, totally crazy. Players that Henny wished to be on the level 1, as he would say. You gotta really say your gameplay sucks, Henny. And you know that if you was playing Soul Calibur, you would honestly be human. Playing players like this, especially all the nightmares, pretty much, you would have got your ass stomped on, and then some. All these players from generations are on, get them all over this, and bro, you need to get over it, and you need to get over it, cause your ego in Capcom is not getting it done. I'll tell you that right now. But anyways, top Astrals in the world. Number 1 is the number 1 Astral as far as his credit self or main pretty much, or credit self as far as his character creation pretty much. But you see all these points, Yamate. You will never get to this number even if you tried. Oh, okay, go back to Astro. I went back to Nightmare. My beat for that. You would never even get to this number. You will never even get to number 1 number. You will struggle. Not entirely. You probably, if you was planning to win those points, you can't expect no Ultimate Grandmaster or Warlord. Now, not even the people with the 1 million rank points of Rage Quit. That's the other way around. They're going to make you stop playing the game altogether. This is what I know if I know about Rage Quit and fighting games. You wish to beat this player, but you'll never beat this player because you have too much of an ego to even realize that you can't beat this player. You think you're being fit. You can't play no Rage Quit. Not against no top 10 player in the world. But no 1 player in the world, that's dead. They'll make you stop playing altogether if that's good. If they're doing these 10 or 15 hit or 20 hit combos until your health is gone, they're going to make you stop playing Soul Calibur altogether. This is what I know them on the far as Rage Quit and fight games of air and earth. But anyways, those are top Astrals in the world. Baka's on Hunter Baka's on the list. One of the top tier Baka, top tier Astros pretty much. I see. And he's done it with 6 mains. I see as well. So yeah, see the top Cervantes in the world. Damn, it's very close, but everyone is the number one Cervantes in the world. I see. So I told him, you can't expect the number one players to rage quit, especially in all cities worldwide. That's the other way around, bro. They're gonna beat your ass. When they beat you, they're gonna literally beat it out of you. As far as you trying to dominate them, they're gonna beat it out of you. I'm telling you this right now. Anyways, those are the top Cervantes in the world. Walter and Augie showed up again on this list too for his other main. I see. I see you, son. I see you, son. Players on the level, players on the level that Henny will not be on anytime soon. He wishes to be on the level with these players, though. He don't put in. He trolls, he grabbles, he pearls, and he grifts. That's all he knows. To find those mates burning, it ain't working out. Or Jimmy Button third right now. But anyways, I can, but I can't. Top Raphaels in the world. They Pop Revolution 6. That's a very good game attack. But anyways, it's no more number one Raphael in the world, as you can see, obviously. He's that good of a player. Legal Boy also showed up on this list as well. And Style Soul Cabin showed up on this list too. So what top players in the world. I told him, you can't beat these players, man. You see all the rank points they got? You got none. 0. I got none too, but you're not gonna be able to beat these players. Alright, that's the top talents in the world, pretty much. But I didn't see it, pretty much. So yeah, there you go. I think I showed you all the characters, pretty much. The other characters I had to buy, DLC characters, I had to buy those later on. And the other stuff later on. Okay, guys, I end the video right there. That was just my daily rant of me roasting Henny as well. But I told Diamante too, he can't beat these players, man. He can't. These are players that are down. I mean, super down. I mean, so down that they don't forget how to do the moves with their mains either. But okay, guys, I end the video right there. But stay tuned for the next Soul Calibur video, obviously. Showing off my progress as far as the Heaven and Hell side quest. Stay tuned for that video as well. Yeah, this, guys. But stay tuned for the next video. The next video's coming in a few minutes. Yeah, this is.